another point during the speech where Dan Crenshaw outright threatened. He outright threatened somebody in the audience. And I'm going to pull up the quote here. He said to one of the Groypers, quote, "You are going to regret asking these questions. You are going to regret being on video." Pro-free speech Congressman Dan Crenshaw said to people in MAGA hats, holding crosses, wearing rosaries, they're out there to ask questions about foreign policy and immigration. He told them, you are going to regret asking these questions. You are going to regret being on video. Well, what does that mean, Dan Crenshaw? What does that mean, Congressman? Is Congressman Dan Crenshaw implying that if his constituents, if American citizens, supporters of the president of his party, if they ask why we're giving foreign aid to Israel, what is he implying there? That they're going to use those videos to dox them? To do what, Congressman? To get them fired from their jobs? To kill them? To harass them? What are you getting at? Can we get a little clarification on that? And again, this just goes to show exactly who we're dealing with here. Dan Crenshaw, Congressman, war hero Dan Crenshaw, who comes back from the war, and he's posting on Facebook. By the way, he's posting on Facebook that he's pro-homosexual, pro-abortion, and he's anti-Trump. That was during the election in 2016. So Congressman Dan Crenshaw gets back from the war. He goes on Facebook and says, I hate Donald Trump. I love homosexuals. And now that he's been given Israel money by the ZOA and AIPAC and all the rest to become the new face of the Republican Party, John McCain 2.0, now he's going to tell people in Trump hats asking about foreign aid that they're going to be recorded, they're going to regret this, subtly threatening that anybody who asks about this is going to be intimidated into silence. This is who we're talking about here. This is the filth, the scum. These are the lowest scum-sucking people in the country. Congressman, fuck you. It means nothing. He got elected. He's a congressman. He's a war hero. Fuck you. This guy swore an oath to protect the First Amendment. Do you think the founders would draw a distinction and say, oh, the First Amendment is it's only about government censorship, but we're totally fine with corporations shutting people down. We're totally fine with if you say something racist, you get your life destroyed. Do you think that's what the founding fathers had in mind? Was that what you had in mind when you swore that oath? Do you think that's what most Americans have in mind about what free speech means? That a sitting congressman, he swore an oath. As a Republican, he got elected because of Donald Trump in Texas, where they're Christians and conservatives. And he's telling students who support the president, who hate mass immigration, who love Jesus Christ, you're going to regret asking that question. You're going to regret being on video. Fuck you. I don't care about your eye patch. I don't care about your fancy title. You're a scum-sucking, Israel-first whore. That's exactly what you are. And everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. This is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen, and I don't know how anybody could disagree with that. They say that we're alt-right. They say we're the Westboro Baptist Church. No, we're followers of Jesus Christ. We're supporters of America. We love our country. We love our people. And this is the kind of shit that's going on. And people want to cover that up because of his eye patch. You know, really? Give me a break. A little bit of a heated gamer moment, but nothing makes me angrier than this. Mask off. The mask is completely gone. And that was exactly what we were trying to do from the beginning, was to take the mask off of what's really going on. How can anybody look at this and defend this? Sitting Republican congressman telling students, you're going to regret asking that question. I think that what Dan Crenshaw said, that quote, he can never live that down. I want that clip. I want that to be posted under every tweet he ever posts for the rest of his life. Every public event that he goes to, I want somebody to heckle him and yell that out. You're going to regret asking that question, because that's the culture that's in the country today, and Republicans are complicit and supporting it. You're going to regret asking that question. That's been my whole life. Was people like this telling me, you're going to regret asking that question, or else what? Bafangul, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Shut down our bank accounts? Fire us from our jobs? We're still here. We're still here. We're not going anywhere. Put a bullet in our head for asking the questions. That's the only way you're going to stop this. So I saw that. That was the most telling event of the past 3 weeks, in my opinion. You're going to regret asking that question. You're going to regret saying that, Congressman. So anyway, I'm going to try and calm down. It's very, as you can tell, we're